What's poppin', crackheads? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Danny. Today we have another tier list. I thought it'd be fun to rank movies I've never seen before because the list is a little controversial. And I'm just gonna go based off of the synopsises. I'm just gonna read them real quick. Based off that, we will see where they go in this tier list. Here are the categories. From top to bottom, we have cinematic masterpiece. Then we have jolly good film. Jolly good film. Like, jolly good shit. Then our staple, I'm good, love, enjoy. Second and last, we have It's a Movie. They did the bare minimum, you know? They did the assignment, but there was no love. Finally, we have who greenlit this shit. The stuff that just don't make no damn sense. Who agreed to this? Who allowed for this thing to reach existence? E.T., a classic to most people. After a gentle alien becomes stranded on Earth, the being is discovered and befriended by a young boy named Elliot, bringing the extraterrestrial to his Vernon's California house. My mind goes typical, but this is one of the older movies, so I guess you could say E.T. was the blueprint for a child bringing home something they should not keep. A jolly good film, because we got all these copycats afterwards. There are plenty of movies with the same type of concept. Some kid finds some shit interesting, they're like, whoa, what's that? You wanna be my friend? Come to my house, brother. Maybe not that exact dialogue, but it happened. Step Brothers. I've heard many mixed signals, messages about this movie. Some people love it, some people claim it's, you know? And some people think it's garbage, sewage, water. Donkey. No, never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I think I've seen the trailer. I kind of remember it. I think it was like goofy, stupid humor, and that's my kind of shit. They're both lazy, unemployed leeches who still live with their parents when Bren's mother and Dale's father marry and move in together. It turns the overgrown boys' world upside down. I feel like it's something I'd find funny. Maybe not like a full cackle, not like a full ugly cackle. Maybe one of those. Just a little, or maybe I'll watch it and I'll let y'all know how I feel about it. But for the moment, I'm good, love, enjoy. Titanic. Never seen it before. I do not like rom-coms. I'm just gonna put that out there. Now this is one of the more iconic ones, so I might give it a chance. I'm gonna have to say I'm good, love, enjoy. Just because the simple fact I do not like rom-coms. I feel like I have a whole spiel. If y'all wanna hear that, cool. If you don't want to hear that, skip to this number. Initiating my rant about rom-coms. They all are the same. There's like 2 or 3 different scenarios. There's somebody who lives a busy life in the city, say New York for example. They have a very high-class job and they have like a hustle and bustle type of life, and then either they lose all their money or their job or something, or they have to go home for the holidays or something. They have to go to a small town for some reason, and they're like, ooh, normal people, peasants, disgusting. That's the energy. They hate the small town life in the beginning, but they end up loving it in the end, and they find their true love or whatever the hell. Or, guy and a girl, they hate each other. By sundown, they will be fucking. I guarantee you. If you don't believe me, you haven't seen enough rom-coms, because they all do that shit. Or, there's some miserable boy. No, there's a whole name for this. It's like the pixie... Here's the name of it, if I can't think of it in the next 10 seconds. There's a miserable boy, and then there's a girl who's free. She's a free spirit. She does what she wants, when she wants. She doesn't care who's watching. And she makes him realize the good in life, and he stops being a Debbie Downer. And his life is better because of her. It's those 3 things. Rom-coms. I'm done with them. They're all corny, and they all do the same shit. Okay? The Notebook. I don't know much about this movie, so we're gonna look up the synopsis. But I heard that this man is the thirstiest motherfucker in existence. In 1940, South Carolina, mill worker Noah Calhoun and rich girl Allie are desperately in love, but her parents don't approve. When Noah goes off to serve in World War II, it seems to mark off the end of their love affair. Allie becomes involved with another man. Oh, she got hoes. But when Noah returns to their small town years later on the cusp of Allie's marriage, it soon becomes clear that their romance is anything but over. Ooh, so she settled. We're gonna put it under It's a Movie. It just doesn't speak to me, okay? The Nightmare Before Christmas. I kept saying Nightmare Before Elm Street, and I'm so proud of myself for getting... Okay. I feel like I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never seen the whole thing. Jack Skellington becomes bored with the same annual routine of frightening people in the real world. When Jack accidentally stumbles on Christmas Town, all bright colors, warm spirits, he gets a new lease on life. He plots to bring Christmas under his Oh my god, I can't read. Oh, that is a good plot. That is something I would see. Cinematic masterpiece. That sounds like a good ass time. Pulp Fiction. I know I've previously worn a shirt on this channel that says Pulp Fiction on it. You know what? I'm gonna keep wearing it. I don't care. Oh, they're hitmen with a penchant for philosophical discussions in this ultra-hip multi-stand crime movie. Their storyline is interwoven with those of their boss. So it's a mob movie. It's a mafia movie. I mean, we'll say jolly good film. Because to be honest, that synopsis didn't really give me much. It was more so just name dropping. Wikipedia, y'all some clout chasers. Look at all this name dropping. Parentheses, John Travolta, Samuel L. Jackson, Uma Thurman. Like, these are big names, so I get it. But The Matrix, I feel like this is one of the more controversial ones. I haven't seen one of them. And before anybody out there says, yeah, we did, we saw it that one time. No, because I was watching it through my eyelids. Right off the bat, seemed like something I would like. Neo believes that Morpheus, an elusive figure considered to be the most dangerous man alive, can answer his question, what is the Matrix? Neo is contacted by Trinity, a beautiful stranger who leads him into an underworld where he meets Morpheus. They fight a brutal battle for their lives against... I don't know that word and I'm ashamed. I could watch it. That sounds good. A cinematic masterpiece, okay? Rocky. I know it's a fighting movie. I kind of feel like there's only so much a fighting movie can give me. Similar situation to the E.T. thing. This was the blueprint for most of those, you know, like Creed. I don't really be watching fighting movies like that. It's a movie. This one gonna make some black people mad. Get Out. I've had plenty of time to watch it. I just haven't gotten around to it. There's no excuse really. I've seen Us. That was a good movie. I want to see Get Out. Cinematic masterpiece. Jordan Peele knows what he's doing. Spirited Away. This movie either was a fever dream or I actually saw the movie. Before I look and read the synopsis, this is my guess on what it's about. This girl, I think she goes to like a museum or something with her parents or some shit or some temple. There's some, I don't even know what it is, but it's some creepy, thickums black character whose body is basically a trash bag, and he's got like this Jabberwocky looking ass mask on, and he's got these skinny little dainty T-Rex arms, and he's just eating everything in sight, and this man gets fat as hell, and he turns her parents into pigs. That is what I remember from the movie. I don't actually know what the plot is, so we're gonna look up the synopsis right now. Stumble upon a seemingly abandoned amusement park. Amusement park, so it wasn't a museum, okay. After her mother and her father turned into giant pigs. Knew it! The hero meets the mysterious Haku, who explains that the park is a resort for supernatural beings who need a break from their time spent in the earthly realm, and that she must work there to free herself and her parents. Yikes. So they said capitalism exists here too, bitch. You're not escaping shit. That sounds good. And this sounds like something I would watch, so we're gonna say cinematic masterpiece. Inception. Is this the one where there's a child who says, I see dead people, or is that something else? Their ability to enter people's dreams and steal their secrets from their subconscious. Freddy Krueger looking ass, what the hell? We'll put it under jolly good film. I can't express why I do not think it's a cinematic I cannot express why I don't think it's a cinematic masterpiece. I just think what I think, and that's it. Lady and the Tramp. I'm gonna stop talking like this now. Everybody knows that scene when they start macking on each other with the spaghetti. Aren't they like stray alley dogs or something? Pizzeria or something right there, and he like brought them food. What's the actual plot of the movie? I just know that one scene. The Disney animated classic follows a pampered oh, can I say that word? We don't get in trouble. Comfortable life slips away once her owners have a baby. Sometimes circumstances, the lady finds herself on a loose on the street. She is befriended and protected by... Yo! Arrest her fucking owners! Because they had a baby, this dog has to be on the street now? I would say jolly good film based off of what I just read. I mean, it's Disney, you know, like most little classic Disney. Not this new shit y'all be on. I don't know what that is. Putting laugh tracks at the end of every sentence. Honey, if it was funny, we would laugh. Predator. I know nothing about this movie. I know there's some sort of alien that has... Oh, wait. I like this kind of stuff. I like horror movies and combat movies. I know it sounds like I'm contradicting myself. I'm not. You're not catching me slipping. Never. Never. What I mean by this is like a boxing movie type of fight is different than like war or like the Avengers, for example. We're gonna say that's a jolly good film because it sounds like something I would watch. Halloweentown. I haven't seen any of the Halloween related Disney movies at all. I could have put a lot more movies on this list, but we would be here until 2037. Marty and her kids get a big shock when they follow Grandma home to Halloweentown and find out they come home from a family of witches. The town is not only... Oh my god, why can't I fucking read? God. I feel like as a child maybe I would have liked it, but this synopsis sounds very typical. What year did this come out? Ooh, can't even say that's the blueprint for this type of movie. Some of y'all gonna hate me for this. I'm good, love, enjoy. No, I'm not 100% opposed to seeing any of these movies. I'm just saying. Lord of the Rings. Attempted to see one recently. The first one, fell asleep. I don't think it's because I was bored, I was just tired and super comfortable, so it's the perfect recipe for sleeping. I want to watch it because I know like they put money into that franchise, so it can't be bad. It can't. Cinematic masterpiece. Aristocats. I think this is just a movie about bougie rich cats. Or music. Is there music involved? When a retired opera singer leaves her inheritance to her cat. What the f... Ma'am, are you well? Money is wasted on some of y'all, I swear. The woman's butler drugs the cats and abandons them in the countryside. He drugged the cats. Was that necessary? What were they going to do? They don't even understand the concept of an inheritance. Did you have to drug them? Now that I've just asked myself all those questions, I need to see this movie. So I'm gonna say cinematic masterpiece because it's provoking all these questions in my head. Die Hard. A classic in many people's eyes. We'll say jolly good film because I do like action, but it's not my favorite. There's gotta be a different aspect to it besides y'all just want money or to kill. The Godfather. So it's a mob movie again. Okay. These are okay sometimes. Being that this is one of the ones people talk very highly about, speak very highly about, jolly good film, I just kind of go in with expectations about these movies, and they seem like they all kind of are the same. Wow, we're done. You didn't have to ask who greenlit this shit. Yeah! That's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video of me ranking movies I've never seen before, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Be sure to follow my socials if you want. And I'll see y'all next Friday. Peace. It's the things that you do. And